Did you know that the Bahamas has more than 700 islands? But how many of them are inhabited? Stick around to find out. Welcome to the intriguing Bahamas, a Caribbean paradise that is as diverse as it is beautiful. Spread over 100,000 square miles of the Atlantic Ocean, this archipelago is a tapestry of color, culture, and history. From the bustling streets of Nassau to the tranquil beaches of Exuma, the Bahamas offers a unique blend of experiences that never fails to captivate the wanderer's soul. But did you know, out of those 700 islands, only about 30 are inhabited? That's right. The rest are untouched, waiting to be explored, each holding its own hidden treasures and secrets. Now, isn't that intriguing? With every island, there's a new story, a new adventure waiting to unfold. So, pack your bags, folks. It's time to dive into the heart of this Caribbean gem. Stay tuned to unravel more fascinating facts about this Caribbean paradise. So, out of the 700 islands, only about 30 are inhabited. Surprising, isn't it? Indeed, the Bahamas is a vast archipelago with a multitude of islands, each with its unique charm. Let's focus on a few of the major inhabited ones. New Providence, the most populous island, is home to the capital city, Nassau. With its vibrant nightlife, historic sites, and bustling markets, it's a hub of Bahamian culture and commerce. Here, you can immerse yourself in the local lifestyle, savoring delectable Bahamian cuisine or exploring the stories etched in the colonial architecture. Next, we have Grand Bahama, the northernmost island. It's a paradise for nature lovers, boasting 3 national parks, including the world's longest underwater cave system. This island offers an intriguing blend of an ecological haven and a lively tourist hotspot with its bustling Port Lucaya marketplace. Now, let's sail to the Out Islands, or the Family Islands, as locals call them. Here, life slows down. These islands are less developed, but no less beautiful. Abaco, Eleuthera, and Exuma are a few notable ones, each with their distinct allure. Abaco is known for its spectacular sailing and colonial towns, Eleuthera for its pink sand beaches, and Exuma for its crystal-clear waters teeming with marine life. But remember, the Bahamas is more than just its beaches. The islands are steeped in history, rich in culture, and brimming with natural wonders. Whether it's the vibrant Junkanoo Festival that fills the streets with color and rhythm, the intriguing pirate lore that whispers tales of hidden treasures, or the breathtaking beauty of the blue holes, each island offers a unique slice of Bahamian life. So, while the Bahamas may be made up of hundreds of islands, the ones inhabited are veritable treasure troves of experiences, each offering unique glimpses into the heart and soul of this Caribbean paradise. Now let's explore some more peculiar facts about these islands. English is the official language in the Bahamas, but did you know Bahamians have their unique dialect? Yes, that's right. The Bahamas is not just about the sun, sea, and sand. It's a melting pot of cultures that reflects in its language and lifestyle. Bahamian English, a fascinating blend of Queen's English, African influence, and island lingo, is widely spoken. Don't be surprised if you hear phrases like, "what the wibe is," which translates to, "what's going on," or tingum, which simply means thing. This unique dialect, full of vibrant expressions and rhythmic intonations, adds a distinct charm to the island life. Now let's talk culture. The Bahamas boasts a rich and diverse culture, deeply rooted in African traditions that were brought over by the slaves. The island's vibrant cultural scene is a colorful tapestry woven with threads of music, dance, art, and cuisine. Music is the soul of the Bahamas. From the infectious rhythms of Junkanoo, a street carnival with music, dance, and costumes that takes place on Boxing Day and New Year's Day, to the soulful strums of Rake and Scrape, music is deeply embedded in the Bahamian way of life. And then there are the festivals. The Bahamas is a land of endless celebrations. Each island has its unique festivals, but the most popular one is the aforementioned Junkanoo. Dressed in brightly colored, intricate costumes, locals dance to the beat of goatskin drums, cowbells, and whistles, creating a spectacle of color and sound that's truly a feast for the senses. Another notable celebration is the annual Crab Fest on Andros Island, where locals and tourists come together to enjoy the island's famous land crabs, prepared in every possible way. The Bahamian culture is a wonderful mix of traditions, celebrations, and an insatiable zest for life. It's a testament to the island's history, its resilience, and its spirit of unity. It's a culture that welcomes with open arms, dances with unabashed joy, and celebrates life in its full glory. Next, we'll delve into the Bahamas' unique natural wonders. The Bahamas is home to one of the world's largest underwater cave systems. This vast network of subaquatic tunnels and caverns, known as the Lucayan National Park Cave System, is a testament to the dynamic and powerful forces of nature. A journey into these caves is like stepping into another world, one that has been carved and shaped over thousands of years by the ceaseless flow of water. But that's not all. The Bahamas is also known for its astonishing blue holes. These underwater sinkholes are portals into an alien world, where sunlight gives way to darkness, and life exists in extreme conditions. The most famous among them is Dean's Blue Hole, plunging more than 600 feet into the ocean floor. It's not just a marvel for divers, but a beacon for scientists studying the limits of life on Earth. Alongside these underwater wonders, the Bahamas boasts the world's third largest barrier reef, the Andros Barrier Reef. This vibrant ecosystem stretches for over 140 miles, teeming with a spectacular array of marine life. From the smallest seahorse to the mighty hammerhead shark, the Andros Barrier Reef is a living, breathing testament to the richness and diversity of our planet's oceans. And let's not forget the iconic pink sands beach of Harbor Island. This 3-mile stretch of shoreline is famous for its unique, rosy-hued sands. But this isn't a work of art. It's the result of countless tiny fragments of coral and shells, ground down and washed ashore by the gentle waves. As the sun sets over the pink sands beach, the shoreline glows with a soft, warm light, creating a sight that is truly unforgettable. These natural wonders speak to the unique and vibrant character of the Bahamas. They are a reminder that our planet is full of surprises, of places that defy our expectations and challenge our understanding of what is possible. They invite us to explore, to discover, and to marvel at the beauty and complexity of the natural world. Now brace yourself for some unexpected facts about Bahamian wildlife. Did you know that pigs can swim? Well, in the Bahamas, they do. In the Bahamas, there's a fascinating cay known as Big Major Cay, colloquially dubbed Pig Beach. This place is home to a unique spectacle you won't find anywhere else in the world: pigs that have taken to the sea. These aren't your ordinary farm pigs. They're feral, yet friendly, and they've mastered the art of swimming. They spend their days splashing in the turquoise waters and lounging on the sandy beaches. It's a sight that's as amusing as it is astonishing. But swimming pigs aren't the only wildlife spectacle in the Bahamas. The islands also host a thriving population of Bahamian rock iguanas. These creatures are endemic to the Bahamas, meaning they're found nowhere else on Earth. These iguanas are fascinating creatures, boasting a blend of earthy colors that help them blend into their rocky island homes. They can grow up to over 2 feet long, and they have a robust vegetarian diet, munching on leaves, flowers, and fruits. The Bahamas is also a haven for bird lovers. With over 300 species of birds, the islands are a bird watcher's paradise. The beautiful flamingos, the national bird of the Bahamas, stand out with their brilliant pink feathers. You'll also find the Bahama woodstar hummingbird, a tiny creature with a dazzling emerald green color. Underwater, the Bahamas teems with a myriad of marine life. The waters are home to numerous species of sharks, rays, and colorful tropical fish. The coral reefs are vibrant and healthy, providing a beautiful backdrop for the abundance of sea life. The Bahamas wildlife is as diverse and vibrant as the islands themselves. Each creature, from the swimming pigs to the rock iguanas, adds a unique touch to the rich tapestry of life in this tropical paradise. Let's now move on to the astonishing history of the Bahamas. The Bahamas was the landing site of Christopher Columbus's first voyage to the New World. Yes, you heard that right. It wasn't the United States, as many often mistakenly believe. Instead, it was the beautiful Bahamian island of San Salvador, where Columbus first set foot in the year 1492. Before Columbus, the islands were inhabited by the Lucayan Indians, a branch of the Taino people, who lived peacefully, fishing and farming. However, their peaceful existence was disrupted by Columbus's arrival and the subsequent colonization. The Lucayan population was decimated due to overwork and diseases brought by the Europeans, and by the mid-16th century, they were virtually extinct. The 17th century witnessed a new wave of residents, pirates. Yes, the Bahamas was a haven for pirates, including the infamous Blackbeard. The shallow waters and numerous islands provided perfect hideouts for these high seas marauders. The pirate era lasted until 1712, when the British finally regained control. The British influence in the Bahamas continued for centuries, and it wasn't until the 20th century that the islands started their journey towards independence. The first step was the introduction of a new constitution in 1964, which granted the Bahamas internal self-governance. The final step was taken on July 10, 1973, when the Bahamas became a fully independent nation, while retaining membership in the Commonwealth of Nations. Since then, the Bahamas has been on a continuous path of growth and development, while preserving its rich history and cultural heritage. Walking through the streets of Nassau, the capital, you can still feel the echoes of the past, from the colonial architecture to the vibrant Junkanoo celebrations, a festival with roots in the slave era. So, the history of the Bahamas is a fascinating tale of discovery, conflict, piracy, colonization, and ultimately, independence. It's a tale that adds depth to the beauty of these islands, making them even more intriguing and captivating. Next up, let's dive into the Bahamian economy. The Bahamas has the third highest per capita GDP in the Americas. Now that's a statement that makes you stop and think, doesn't it? The economy of the Bahamas is an intriguing blend of tropical charm and high finance, a blend that is reflected in the lifestyle of its citizens. At the heart of the Bahamian economy, we find two key sectors: tourism and finance. Together, they account for over 90% of the GDP. It's easy to see why tourism is a big deal here. With its crystal clear waters, pristine beaches, and year-round sunshine, the Bahamas is a paradise for vacationers. Each year, millions of tourists, drawn by the allure of this tropical haven, infuse billions into the economy. This tourism boom has a ripple effect on other sectors, stimulating growth in construction, retail, and services. But the Bahamas isn't just about sun, sand, and sea. It's also a significant player in the world of finance. As an established tax haven, the Bahamas attracts considerable offshore banking activity. With no income tax, capital gains tax, or inheritance tax, it's an attractive prospect for international businesses and wealthy individuals. This sector contributes substantially to the GDP and provides high-paying jobs for locals, contributing to the high per capita GDP. How does this economic landscape impact the local lifestyle, you ask? Well, it translates into a high standard of living for many Bahamians. The influx of tourists and offshore wealth has created a vibrant, cosmopolitan atmosphere, with luxurious resorts, gourmet restaurants, and high-end retail outlets dotting the islands. However, it's important to note that this wealth is not evenly distributed. There are still challenges to be met, but the government is actively working on diversifying the economy and improving income equality. So, in essence, the Bahamian economy is a fascinating mix of tropical tourism and international finance. It's a place where the laid-back island lifestyle meets the fast-paced world of finance, creating a unique economic landscape that reflects the vibrant, diverse character of the Bahamas. Lastly, let's reveal some fun facts about the Bahamas. Bahamians drive on the left side of the road, but most of their cars are imported from the US. Now, if that isn't a recipe for an interesting road trip, I don't know what is. This is just one of the many fun facts about the Bahamas that make this tropical paradise so fascinating. Did you know that the Bahamas is home to the world's third largest barrier reef? That's right. This underwater marvel stretches over 190 miles, making it a dream come true for any snorkeler or diver. And speaking of underwater marvels, let's talk about Dean's Blue Hole. This is the world's second deepest underwater sinkhole, plunging to a breathtaking depth of over 600 feet. Daredevils from around the globe flock here to freedive into its azure depths. Now let's take a turn towards the whimsical. The Bahamas hosts an annual pineapple festival in Gregorytown, Eleuthera. This fruity fete celebrates the island's long-standing tradition of pineapple farming, with pineapple-themed dishes, costumes, and even a Miss Pineapple pageant. And if you thought that was quirky, wait till you hear this. There's an island in the Bahamas that's entirely owned by renowned magician David Copperfield. Yes, you heard that right. Known as Musha Cay, this private island can be rented for a cool $50,000 a day. Talk about some magic. We also can't forget about the famous swimming pigs of Big Major Cay. These adorable porcine paddlers have become a major tourist attraction, with visitors flocking to see them paddle around in the crystal clear waters. Lastly, did you know that the Bahamas has more than 700 islands and cays? But here's the kicker. Only about 30 of them are inhabited. That leaves a whole lot of tropical paradise just waiting to be explored. There we have it. 15 weird things about the Bahamas that shock the world. So, next time you plan a trip to this Caribbean gem, don't forget to check out these fun facts. They might just make your journey even more memorable.